Dove Network welcomes you to the following presentation of Double Dropkick Podcast.
You guys know what time it is. It is not DDK Saturday night. Coming to you, changing things up, having to change things up just a little bit this week. Coming to you live now on a Sunday. Hope you are doing great wherever you are watching us throughout the world, whether you're watching us live here Sunday night in between games as we get ready for Sunday night football to come on at 8 o'clock. We're getting ready for that. For the next 2 hours, we're going to have a great time here. Going to be doing some great things with my two main co-hosts, having a blast with them, talking some wrestling, talking about a great topic as well. Pretty interesting topic that I've heard, a lot of people talking about. Hey, who are the best to ever hold some of these belts? Certain specific belts, not just the WWE, any world title or any world this. Belts like the Winged Eagle, the IC, the WWF tag titles in their current state as you see on the pictures. When we go in, we're going to do this segment as well on the WCW part of it. We're going to do that on the 94 to 91. We're going to do all that. We're going to do the NWA segment of it. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this segment, and we hope that you guys will do that. Now, the Winged Eagle wasn't around long enough, so there won't be 10. We're trying to do 10 of each. But the Winged Eagle wasn't around long enough, so we only kept that to the 5 best wrestlers you think that held that belt. Well, we're so thankful and appreciative that you guys have joined us tonight and have tuned in for this fun broadcast. Pour yourself a drink, sit back and relax. Cheers up. Let's have a great time. I've missed you guys, missed being on here every week. But we're going to have some fun tonight, and we're going to do it out right as always. And you guys are the reason why we have such a blast, whether you're watching us around the world now, live, or whether you watch us later on. We're so thankful that you do that, and we're appreciative of all your support that you have given this program through the past years. And I know my co-host, who is going to have his show coming out, is excited about it too. But you guys also got to remember to check out our partner who's on the DAV Network as well every Thursday night, Spanning the Glue Podcast. Check them out every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Andy, Mark, Richard, and Ben. They do a wonderful job over there. You must check them out. Check out Mark Championship Leather. He has some openings. Make sure you hit him up and do all those right things. And if you want some great leather, you do it. He's one of the best leather guys in the business. One of the best co-hosts in the business is my main man. And I'm getting ready to bring him on right now because everybody knows me. Everybody knows KEV Kev. So now let me bring on my co-host, Mr. Big E, Ethan Thompson. Yes, sir. Oh, still not doing it. Everything's still messing up today. Let me get Let me get Steven out of here.
We've been off a week.
Yeah, we've been off a week. Hit the wrong button there. No worries on to that one. Hey man, how you been doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm doing, brother. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in, hanging on, hitting it up right.
Are we
got
all?
your room looking good. Got your room.
Yeah, man.
Good.
I just liking the TV stand, and once I get the TV stand, I'm good to go.
You're not gonna keep it on the wall? You mean you're gonna?
Yeah, no, keep it on the wall, but the TV stand's more for toys and shelving.
You mean like a shelf that goes underneath there, a stand underneath it, and then stuff
Yeah,
sit on it. Okay. Got wall mounted in there, whatever.
Oh, hey, hit that button with that
Oh, yeah. Let me hit it. So you on the back wall back there.
You know, I'm a big Freddy guy. Then I got the Deadpool ring.
Right.
And then I got the Avengers.
Sweet.
Then over here, you can't see off the wall. I got my Voltrons, my Iron Man masks, my belts, everything in front of me on the sides. I'm all stationed up.
Got it. Awesome. So what else is going to be coming for the new room?
Right now, not much. I'm 3D printing like a mofo, so I have we got some belt hangers going out to King Coley going out. I got just trying to make some moves, man. Just trying to do some stuff. So if you guys need belt hangers, I got plenty of belt hangers in stock. I got a couple of Triple H WrestleMania 41 masks, 41 masks, whatever they were, in stock. I got a lot of stuff. So
show them up. You show them up. You got them in there. You got them in there.
See, I got one. Let's see here. These are the Triple H WrestleMania entrance masks.
Look at there.
These aren't spray painted gold. They're printed in a gold filament, so it's not going to scratch away or chip away or anything like that. I got that available in gold and silver. All you need to do is add the chain link. I didn't have the chain link, so yeah. It's even got the little hooks underneath already printed, so you just clip the chain on, and you're good to go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long did that take to print?
About a day and a half.
Day and a half.
Yeah.
That's a pretty daggone long time. They need to speed up these machines.
That's fast, actually. I got one of the faster machines.
And that's one of the faster ones?
Yeah. Because you gotta understand though, on this thing, the skull is printed out in one piece.
Chris.
The crown is printed out one piece. But then like all these little skulls and all these little spikes are all separate prints. The cross, separate print, it's all separate print.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's DDK on a Sunday night. Ethan had a little engagement that everybody, if you watched on his Facebook, he had a good little time.
Man, it was.
How was it?
Congratulations to my niece and her new husband. They they got married, and man, it was I've learned to cherish family a lot, man, and it's just, man, there was a lot of alcohol, a lot of cigars, a lot of good time last night.
Appreciate it. Appreciate prayers. Love you too, Andy. Love you too, guys. Thanks so much.
The Bojar.
Yeah, CJ in the house. He's CJ saying hello to everybody. Hope you're doing good, CJ. Nobody is judging Kevin. Why would they be judging me? What did I do? Oh, when I hit the wrong button and brought on Steve at the same time as I did the other one. When you don't do it every week, you hit the wrong button sometimes. What's going on, DT? You've got an echo going on there. I think that is taken care of. I had the two separate rooms on. That's why you saw the two separate rooms come on the same time. That should that should have gone away now. It is DDK time. How much of the belt hangers
I do 2 belt hangers so you can hang up 2 belts. I do them for 25 ships.
Nice. Can't beat that.
We got them available in black and gold right now. The same
Black
color gold as
and gold.
Same color gold as this. Oh, it's that thing I'm working on.
Yeah, I want the helmet stuff. I think the helmet stuff is cool.
I'm trying to work on a DDK custom helmet.
Oh, that'd be killer. That'd be killer.
Hence the gold.
Let's wait not any further. We saw the guy. We teased everybody. The main man that
is it time?
Yeah, we had to tease. We teased everybody, bringing him on here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome always a part of the DDK team. He's not always on the show, but he's always in the background helping us with everything from graphics to booking people to things in the show and getting people right on here. Please welcome our other co-host to the Double Dropkick Podcast, Mr. Hammer Time.
Oh, it's Hammer Time.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man? You ready for?
It's more than a show, it's a battle cry.
Yeah, he loves that song. He loves when we play that song. Should we play it just for you? You want to play it right now to get everybody pumped up? Should we play it right now? Pump it up. Pump it up for the DDK crowd.
It's more than a show, it's a battle cry for the fans who cheer and the ones who fly. Lace up, tune in, now let's ignite. It's Saturday night, the Double Dropkick night.
Mom, he broke the TV again. I didn't do it. Ethan did. Ethan did this time. So how you doing there, big dog? How you going, Hammer?
I'm okay. You know, it's been one of those weekends for me and Nicole. Like, we've just been drowsy and just sick and coughing and like,
You look like you don't feel
it's
good.
been one of them weekends, man. We just feel like garbage. So we have not done nothing on my days off except just be little couch potatoes. But you know what? I love it. It's
Ain't
very
nothing wrong with
relaxing.
Sometimes that's the best, though. I mean, honestly,
Nothing wrong with being a couch potato. You can't.
you get
Can't
you get caught up in being an adult for so long, man. It's just like, dude, I want those days. Remember when you were a little kid? You'd wake up, wipe the crusties out of your eyes, go watch Saturday morning cartoons, jump on the video game, play some video games for a little while, and the next thing you know, it's nighttime, and you're like, "Whoa, where'd the day go?"
Yeah, that's pretty much how it feels right now. Like we end up sleeping all day because we're on medicine and stuff, and like we naps on the couch with our dogs, and like we're done. We're just having one of them weekends, man.
So how long have you been up? How long have you been up?
I have been awake 3 hours. That's it.
3 hours. What time did you go to bed last night?
Last night I felt like just garbage, so I was up and down all night coughing, felt sick and just terrible. I finally fell asleep really good about 7 a.m. And then I looked at my ring cameras, and that was when Nicole fell asleep too. And I was like, man,
I'm gonna give you a little Mexican voodoo my mom used to do.
You got some other people that want some belt hangers there.
Just send me a message. Little Mexican voodoo for you. You get the nasal congestion, you get the little sore throat, the stuff like that. I don't know how big of a drinker you are, but my mom she used to make a thing called the hot toddy. So what you do is you get a little bit of honey, heat up the honey just a little bit, not where it's scalding hot, just where it's warm, and you take a little shot of tequila and put the shot of tequila and mix it together. Clears you right out. Would not steer you wrong.
He's asking about the TNA behind you.
Oh, this is the current TNA world title. This was done by Muhammad Arham of Ham Yard Championship belts. One of Tony Thorpe's. He usually goes and gets belts from him. He sent that to me to review it. It's on my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. That belt is already sold, though. A really cool belt, though. I really like that design. I didn't like it at first, but seeing it like in person, like it's a really good looking belt. I like that a lot.
Right.
Shout out to King Coley too. Some of you guys don't know he got his Instagram. If you can't find his Instagram was taken down again.
Holy crap!
So he's fighting to get that back. Man, it's just all that work, man. And Instagram just does them like that. It's just
years and years of work, and they can take it just like that.
Yeah, and then like, man, that makes
me
me so mad because that dude has such a cool collection, he has so much cool stuff. He goes on there, goes live, talks with his friends, does nothing wrong as far as I'm
he's so
concerned.
positive.
And his Instagram is taken down. Like, I find that to be such BS, in my opinion. I hope he gets it back. That guy is so good.
Yep. Also, you guys got to check out Talking Wrestling with Podwater and Amy. They go every Tuesday night, and they are over on the Marked Out Moments YouTube page. Check them out there. And another place I want you guys to check out too is if you love figures, you love displaying your figures, you love showing how your figures are displayed around your room, in your man cave with your belts, or just in general, you got to go and join Championship Figure Brothers. They are the same guys that run Championship Belt Brothers. So they're the same guys that run that. Like it says up there, sucker free zone. So go post on in there. We get our pictures of the week for them from that specific page. That's where we get it from. So if you want to have your picture of the week, like we're going to do, kicking it off right now. Let's kick it off with that. Before we get into the topic, let's bang it out with the figure of the week, the picture of the week, the figure of the week. Let's check it out. That is right. We're going to check out the figure of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out from our main man, Joe Smith.
I love the Paul Bearer figure.
How cool is that? I mean, you see him coming in right there, right with the belt right and behind him. He looks so cool coming in there.
Oh, yes, my Undertaker.
Walking in with him with the purple when he had that mask at that point. I didn't like the mask when he had the mask. A lot of people did like it when he had the mask at that point. I didn't like that. I was never a fan of
was that because he had a broken face though?
Yeah, I wasn't that part of the line. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I kind of didn't like it. But anyway, what an iconic duo. Great picture, Joe. Keep doing it up. Picture of the week. Congratulations to you. And we get our pictures of the week every week. We take them out of Championship Figure Brothers. So if you want your picture taken and in consideration to get on for Double Drop Kicks figure picture of the week, you got to post them in there.
That's one of my favorite Undertakers, man. It really is. I got Paul Bearer right here.
I love the Paul Bearer, man. I got to get that.
I love it.
You get ready to show something, Ethan, real quick?
Real quick, just these are the belt hangers. These literally just came off the press. These are the gold. So, belt hangers.
That gold is beautiful.
They are.
I really like the gold.
Yeah.
So when you guys saw this topic, did you think it was an interesting topic? I know you did, because we all talked about how we talked.
Well, it's our childhood.
I mean, it's not just about everybody says, well, who is no? It's a specific belt, like because a winged eagle wasn't used that long. We could do 1, 2 going back, and we can go to and add in the WWE Big Eagle. We could go back into that one. We can go back into who were the greatest wrestlers to hold that one. But we're starting with these three here: the Winged Eagle, the WWF Intercontinental, and we're going to go to what the red or the what we're not going to get into because it switched. just the WWF Intercontinental. We'll do the whole scale because I think there's enough wrestling scales to do a top 10 in there, and the WWF tag as it appears there in the Picture Your World tag. So how about we start it off with the Winged Eagle, and we want to hear you guys' votes out here, you guys' opinion, which one is the best. 7-Up and Vicks. There we go. The haters. Is pounding the meat still a thing? I don't know. You could probably keep that to yourself. Pounding meat. We don't pound meat here. Is he referring to that show?
Yeah, that's what I think.
But
I don't know if they post
I
anymore. I really don't know.
I don't know. I haven't heard about the show thing in a very, very, very long time. If they're doing that show thing stuff. It was when I was 13. Oh, okay, cool. Best figure, man. It was pretty cool. His face is so lifelike. That's right.
Yeah.
Ethan, I will purchase a few myself. There you go. So you're racking them right out the door, right here on DDT.
Trying.
You're selling them. Are you?
I can attest to them, man. I've got some of them here. They're good hangers.
How about we'll do both. We'll do both. So let's do the Winged Eagle first. And let me pull my notes up here on mine. And we're going to start down here with our guy, since he is our guest that's not always on here, but he's our main man, Hammer. Give me your top 5 guys. They don't have to be in order. Your 5 guys that you thought are the best to ever have held the Winged Eagle belt.
All right. Y'all can't hate on me because this is just my opinion on the Winged Eagle. The people that I liked, the people that I grew up with watching the Winged Eagle. Other people you could probably substitute in and out, but this is just my list. No particular order. Not one is above the rest. So I'm going number 5, Yokozuna.
Okay, Yokozuna. Wow.
Yeah, I really like Yokozuna as the WWF champion. For a big guy, I thought he was a really good heel champion.
For the Winged Eagle. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Number 4, Diesel. I was a big Diesel fan as a kid, New Generation era. I loved that leather glove he had, and he would put it on, and Diesel power. I loved all that stuff as a kid. Loved it. And top 3 you can put in any order. I'm going Hulk Hogan, Hulkamaniac, obviously the guy who had the Winged Eagle and debuted it.
Are you giving us 10 or are you going to give us 5?
No, this is just 5.
Okay, I guess 5.
Yeah. And then, so we got Hulk Hogan, and of course, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart rounding up the top of the list. Those are my top 5. Yokozuna, Diesel, Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
There you go. Give a hand for him for what he's got out there, for putting his list out there. Ethan, have you been thinking about this as it's been going through your head? Have you been laying in bed? I know all night long. Man, who for the Winged Eagle? I thought the Winged Eagle was the easiest one.
To me, the Winged Eagle is pretty simple
because there was only 13 guys that held it.
Yeah, and obviously, if you're going top 5, Hulk Hogan has to be there. That's just has to be there. 2, I'm gonna just because I'm the Homer, I'm the Warrior Homer, and he was the first ever double champion. I'm putting the Ultimate Warrior there because that's just my little little one. And then I'm gonna throw Bret Hart on there because you have to have Bret Hart on there. Shawn Michaels, so that's what, 4?
Yep.
And then my 5th, I'm gonna have to probably go Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. Okay. So say this out again so that we can get them wrote down here as I'm going through the comments. So
we're going Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior.
Okay. There we go. That is your list for there as we look up everybody else's. Mine, it is easily the number 1 out of all of them, I think, would be Hulk Hogan. I think number 2 for the iconic of holding the Winged Eagle, I would probably have to easily put Macho Man right there as one of my five as holding it. I would also put Shawn Michaels. I did say Macho Man. Oh, excuse me, I'm writing down my own list now. I have Hulk Hogan. I have decide. I have Hulk Hogan. Then I have Macho Man Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. Can you guess my last two?
Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels,
I'm
The
gonna guess
Undertaker.
Ric Flair.
No, I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels. I know he hates Bret Hart, but it's got to be Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Bret Hart's one of them, and the last one's Stone Cold. He was the last one to hold him, but he was a
Technically.
bad A when he held it. Stone Cold, he was the last one to hold it. But I think he was iconic when he held it, and when he threw it aside, it broke my heart the way he threw it down. But that,
Yeah, when he
that,
threw it
that
at
was
McMahon's
fun
feet.
when he did it. But Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Taker, Macho Man, Stone Cold. I mean, those are you guys that you can't beat. And only 13 men had ever held that belt. So those are the ones to do that. What did you guys out there think of those lists to win? Not that was to the WWF Winged Eagle title. Who is you guys' favorite? We got some guys coming in out here. Hogan, Savage, B, Hart, Yoko, and Flair. Okay, now are you doing the Flair on his just lineage, or it was the bit? Well, I guess that's basically saying he was.
Flair was a good WWF champion, but to me, he's not my WWF guy for the wing.
It wasn't impactful. Yeah.
Right.
See, and if you look at it, like looking at my list, like, yes, I have. Message me. Yoko. If I was to exclude Warrior, it would be a tie between Yoko and Undertaker, who would be my number 5, because I think those two had some great title matches, and Yoko was just a freak of an athlete for his size.
Right. Oh, he was so phenomenally athletic in the ring for a big man. Unbelievable with the stuff that he could do.
The best belly to belly suplex in the game.
You go and look at somebody like Nia Jackson. She's like, she needs to go. Just saying, Warrior could have hit because he had so many. I get it.
He started the custom game.
I mean, yeah, you can't hate on Warrior for what he did. I mean, he took it over and held it. I just wasn't too big on Warrior. I like the gimmick. I like the thing. He was just so gassed out. So a lot of short matches with him. I just wanted longer matches with him.
That would be a great discussion to have of some of the greatest wrestlers to have short careers that were impactful, because look at Warrior really was 88 to 96. That was really his entire run of any wrestling, like really WWE and WCW. That was it.
Yeah, he did have he had a lot of versions. He had a lot of, and I think they were smart to go with that. I think there was great ideas to go and lean in with the Warrior being such a colorful character, to lean into, hey, we can do some more stuff by bringing out these colorful titles and doing a thing. That's the birth. That was your birth of changing your titles or custom titles, or how would you say it? How do they say it now? A tribute title.
Yeah.
Somebody.
And don't forget, Damon, the yellow winged eagle never seen the light of day, but there was a yellow winged eagle.
Yep. That is true. Now let's go on and let's look at the Intercontinental.
This one's loaded.
This one was loaded with you could pick just about anybody on your list and not have a well. There's some guys that you could have. You could leave off of there. But Ethan, we'll rock with you this time. Or Hammer, did you want to go again? Do you want to go to the same order? Which one do you want to go to first?
No, go ahead, Ethan.
All right, so this one's as I look at, we're doing 5, right?
No, you can do 10 on these because we did 5 on the Winged Eagle because it was only 13 men who held it.
Okay, so I look for like impactfulness and like everything. I kind of like encompassed everything in my list, right? So obviously, to me, you got to throw out I'm just going kind of in order of there. Randy Savage. I think he was a.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm going to throw in Ricky Steamboat because, again, I'm a homer. WrestleMania 3 just lives in my heart. And that match just. So I'm going to go Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage, Honky Tonk Man. Obviously, again, I'm a homer. The Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
Rick Rude. Then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Bret Hart.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Mr. Perfect. Again, you throw Shawn Michaels in there too because Shawn Michaels was a savage. Razor. How many I'm at right now? How many is that?
You gotta keep up with your own list, man. I can't.
I have like 50 on my list right now.
I'm trying to count my own farts over here, man. I'm at 3.
So let's see. We got Randy Savage is 1, Ricky Steamboat, Honky Tonk Man, Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect. So that's what 5, 6. Bret Hart 7, Shawn Michaels 8, Razor Ramon. I give him 9, and you know what? For the impactfulness of her and what she did, China.
Is he gonna say it?
I'm going China. First woman Intercontinental Champion.
But are we basing this off?
Excuse me. That is the oval. Yeah, I was gonna say that is the oval. I see those. So I wanted to slip that one in there. So if we didn't, I'm gonna have to go with Roddy Piper.
Yeah, she held the over. He's going Roddy Piper. All right, Hammer, give us your list on these guys and let us hear it out. What you got?
This is my list. Some of them were based on just the Intercontinental titles that I thought looked cool. So I'm going to go number 10, Gold Dust. The Golden IC title was pretty cool, I thought, as a kid.
Okay.
And then Ultimate Warrior, the Yellow IC, banging like a biscuit. Loved it. Looks really cool. I want one for my personal collection. Got to go Macho Man, the Brasso title. Just looked so cool as a kid. Stone Cold, Intercontinental Champion. He was coming up, he was Intercontinental Champion. I thought that was cool. Then he eventually soared up to the WWF title. This one probably nobody else is going to put on their list, but I put Mark Amaro because he had the white Intercontinental title. And I thought the white Intercontinental title looked really good.
Is it bad I always disregard him because he got powerbombed by Sable? Like I just feel like that killed his career. Like I just
watching that growing up, I thought it was so cool. He was torturing her for all those months and months. Like, put on the potato sack. Nobody wants to see Sable. And then when she eventually, slapped him, powerbombed him, dude, amazing in my opinion. Number 5, The Rock, when he was Die Rocky Die in the Nation, love that. Number 4, Double J Jeff Jarrett. I'm a big Double J Jeff Jarrett fan. I loved him in the Roadie, With My Baby Tonight. Loved all that stuff.
Well, Chris also held he didn't hold just the oval version one either, did he?
Who's that?
Jericho. He only held the
He held the
Yeah,
oval.
he only had the oval.
And then the last three: Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title.
And that is an excellent, fine duty list.
Couldn't street fight you on that list.
I'm going with Randy Savage, The Rock. I have trying to see my list down here. I've got my things are getting so bad. I have Brett, Mr. Perfect, Randy Savage, The Rock. I have Scott, the Ultimate Warrior. I have Don. I have also have Rick Rude. I also have Cody Rhodes. I have Owen Hart on here as part of my thing as well as there are two. And I'm losing my voice, so I'm gonna have to stop there on that one and let you pick up for any of those other ones that you've got there for me.
You know, the one I'm surprised they didn't make everybody's list that was unanimous was kind of
the Honky Tonk Man 2 was on my list down here at the bottom too.
Yeah, that's the one I was getting at is the Honky Tonk Man just for the reign and what he did for the belt. And, you know, I know it sucks. The Warrior came in and squashed him in like 30 seconds, but you know, it was what it was, but he had that. Because that's the other thing is like was it WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, the double Intercontinental, like that match right there. I remember just watching that match and you see those two belts just glistening in the air, and then it's weird to me. I have way more fond of memories of Intercontinental Championship matches than I do of Winged Eagle matches. Like
now that I'm getting a little bit more of my stuff back of Razor Ramon and also Greg the Heart Valentine.
See, I wasn't sure if we were just basing the list on that classic design, or if we were going to kind of branch out and go like you said, Greg the Hammer Valentine had like the older green Intercontinental.
Well, that's why I said China.
So that would change the list a lot if we were basing it off oval Intercontinental and the white Intercontinental, like the network logo versions and all this.
Yeah.
That would change my list a lot. I would put other people.
If we were keeping it classic and red logo.
Yeah.
When I started doing this, and so many people were was it this version? I started saying just do it in general as your best ones to hold the championship because there's so many different variants. But I knew when we had to get into certain ones, we had to keep them like the Winged Eagle. You can't go any other. I wanted to keep it specific with the Winged Eagle just because there was only 13 men that held the Winged Eagle to begin with. And just like the short-lived the round block after the Winged Eagle, the oval, the big eagle, that was short-lived as well. That'd be a good list to find out if that one was on there too. But Perfect was up there, you know, Randy, you had Savage. Those are the other guys that were just unbelievable. Honky Tonk Man made that belt spectacular. Mr. Perfect made that belt spectacular. I thought the way the Honky Tonk Man lost that belt was kind of a disgrace in service to him losing that belt.
Yeah, I get it. I understand why they did it. It's kind of like that was a glimpse into like the WWE of 2025 of how they do stuff without any rhyme or reason. Like, you know, The Rock comes back and he's the evil guy, then The Rock just doesn't show up again, and just things like that. You know, it happens. But with the Intercontinental, man, it's just. I don't know about you. Me personally, growing up, I didn't want to be the WWF champion. I want to be the Intercontinental champion.
Yes.
You know, and you know, even like Texas Tornado and guys like that held it. I didn't find out until I was an adult that the Texas Tornado lost a foot and didn't have a foot. Like, you fooled me. But you look at the belt and you see just like Goldust, prime example. You get that gold IC. Then I remember Ahmed Johnson getting it, and just so many memories. it just
Yeah, when I was a kid, I never beat up my stuffed animals as a kid, wanting to have WWF championship matches. I was having WWF Intercontinental matches, defending my foam title against my stuffed animal, hanging my little foam title on my ceiling fan, and climbing on my bed, and acting like it's a ladder to get it. You know what I mean? That's the stuff I was doing as a kid.
Yeah.
And my parents getting mad at me for dropping elbows, on my bed and stuff, and constantly breaking it.
I hear you. Yeah.
we lucked out. We had this. I lived in an apartment as a child, and the garages were like in the front and in the back, but on the sides of the garage they had like the dumpster area. So what we do is we go behind the grocery stores and steal all the boxes, fill our trash can with boxes. And then the roof line is, it's only a few feet, maybe like 6 feet or whatever. It wasn't that. But so we get on the roof and we have our matches on the roof. And then somebody was getting power bombed or suplexed into the trash can on those boxes. That's just how it was going down.
Now, since we're getting a little off sidetrack here, and we're getting in the tag titles, we'll do the tag titles of the 80s and 90s in the WWF. How about that? And that way it'll keep it easy, and just pick 5, because in the chat it can get long to get up to 10 people a piece. So just trim it down to 5. Let's get out your 5 best tag team wrestlers to hold the WWF tag titles in the 80s and 90s. And Hammer, who went first last time? You or Ethan?
Ethan
did.
went first.
All right, so Hammer, you go with yours.
Okay, so I redid my list really fast now that we're only doing 5.
Okay.
This is the WWF block
You
logo
can give your
tag.
10 if you were fine. It's just everybody typing in the thing 10, and they're all trying to
I
figure
got
out
you.
10.
Shoot, I've already deleted most of them. I'll probably end up forgetting them, but I'll go 5 just to keep it
Bonker?
short.
What's up, buddy?
I'm going to go the Brainbusters, Arn Anderson, Tully
Okay.
Blanchard for the tag team titles. I'm going to go them, number 5.
All right.
Road Warriors. I think they have to be on almost everybody's list, practically.
Gotcha.
Heart Foundation, same as
Gotcha.
the Warriors. I feel like they have to be on the tag team title list. And these ones are just very random, but I loved them. So just, piss off if you don't like my list. Shawn Michaels and Diesel, the 2 dudes with attitudes. I loved that as a kid. They held all the gold, like Shawn was the WWF champion, Diesel Intercontinental. I love that. And then the last one on my list, y'all are going to make fun of me, but it's Dude Love and Stone Cold when they were tag team champions. Loved them so much. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you get Stone Cold being serious all the time and Dude Love.
I'm surprised you didn't put the Steiners in there.
I wasn't really a big Steiners fan growing up, truthfully.
It's hard. That's what I try to show people about. What tag team wrestling wasn't ever that big. If you go back and look at some of these tag team champions' names and look who held some of these tag team titles just in the 80s and 90s, you'd be like, man, these guys are legends. I mean, absolute legends that held these titles.
I mean, I also had like the Dudleys and like Hardys and stuff like that, but that's for the WWF scratch logo. So I kind of omitted them out of it. I just went strictly block logo.
It'll be even more fun when we do this segment, when we do it with when we come back in a couple of weeks and we do the WCW version of this, and giving us your top 5 WCW tag team champions. That's going to be another really, really fun one. Ethan, what do you got for your WWF?
So I got a couple honorable mentions too. So I'm going to throw those out there.
Don't until after mine. You can do your honorable mentions until after I give mine.
All right. So top 5 WWF tag team champions. Obviously, you're going to go Legion of Doom. That's just a given. Our Foundation, just a given. Demolition, to me, just a given. I'm going to throw out Money Inc. To me, just a given, and I'm throwing in the Steiner Brothers as the next one, but I have some honorable mentions.
Okay, so stay with the five again.
So the 5 again were Legion of Doom, Heart Foundation, Demolition, Money Inc., and the Steiners.
Gotcha. What would you think if Hogan and Macho Man had done? Where would they have been?
I
They
don't.
could
I
have
think I
been
would still
Macho.
associate them with Winged Eagle Intercontinental more so than a tag.
What about Macho and Warrior? That was
Elizabeth, get them hold on. Don't you? I'm gonna put them in there. Don't touch them. When he was always putting his finger, don't you? That was so funny. He kept putting his finger right back in. Get your finger out. Whoa. But I'm gonna stick it right back up here. Whoa. Don't. I'm gonna stick it right back here. That was hilarious. And he kept doing that down there. It's a good list, Andy. Mark says for the classic, the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs, absolutely. Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, Demolition, and the New Age Outlaws.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X proudly brings to you one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Stephen Hammer, and the badass Kevin Davenport, the New Age Outlaws. Sorry, I digress.
Oxygen. Let out. I was torn between this because I wanted to put Tully and Arn Anderson, but they just didn't hold it long enough. I think you're pushing it off a name, what they did in the NWA rather than what they did in the WWF. So I didn't, but I did say I had to do this Axis Smash of Demolition. I say absolutely the British Bulldog. I absolutely say the Hart Foundation on here. The British Bulldogs, like I was saying on here. Axis Smash of Demolition, like we said, the Hawking Animal, and I had it with the Steiner Brothers. Who else we got there? Snorting Madness.
My couple honorable mentions, like
That's pretty good. Don't you tell me I'm snorting madness again here. That was pretty funny. Platinum, you can be funny sometimes when you want to be. Demolition, Hart Foundation, British Bulldog, APA, Powers of Pain. All right. Like that as well. Now,
throwing out my honorable mentions real quick, though.
Go ahead and do your honorable mentions.
The honorable mentions have to be Rockin' Mankind.
Okay.
The New Age Outlaws. Those are and Yoko and Owen Hart. Those are I have to slip them in there somewhere in the history book.
Owen and Yoko were some of my favorites. Just the dynamic of Owen being so fast, so technical, and then Yokozuna coming in there and being powerful and just big.
Yep,
such good stuff.
I get it. I had a hard time keeping and off the Money Inc. I just think those two guys worked so well together. And for me, I really don't think Ted DiBiase gets enough credit into what he did during that era with Hogan. I mean, he was able to be thrown into the tag stuff. He was able to throw into some IC, some stuff, some world title this, world title that. He was wherever they put him at. He was absolutely a star. The feud with whoever he was feuding with. It was with your brother, your man, your worker, your survivor, Dusty. All that type of man. I mean, he could just work and do with anybody, and I think he was a really, really great wrestler. And I think $1 Million Man and IRS Money Inc. Were absolutely killer in what they did. And I can't wait till we get into the WCW because we got bangers from, you got from the Hollywood Bonds to the Steiners to Doom to Harlem Heat. I mean, you've got some banger tag teams when it comes to WCW during that time of guys that came down there. And that will be an epic. Anybody else wanted to throw in any guys that we didn't mention in here that should have got some love for holding some of these titles? The best wrestlers to ever held these titles. Was there anybody else that held the WWF title? The Winged Eagle that we didn't mention that should have got a mention for it. Did they?
I would have loved to have seen Kane and Undertaker hold the tag titles. That would have been nice.
Well, they did. They held the WWF tag team titles.
Did they?
But not like the block logo version. I believe they were. They beat. I think it was like Canyon and somebody else, and they were like WWF champions. Canyon and somebody else was like WCW tag team champions. Yeah.
Did they ever honor giving? I don't think they ever recognized when Giant on Saturday Night Live got it and then tried to give it to. I don't think they ever honored that on the list of Andre winning the title that night and giving it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they ever put it on the books, did they?
Not that I remember.
Was that one that you tried to give it to Ted DiBiase?
Yeah, remember he won it and then he says, "I turned this."
I don't think he was honored.
I thought it should have been honored. Do it. I mean, it was just a great storyline. Somebody come out and did it. There was a legitimate referee in the ring. A legitimate referee went 1, 2, 3. It didn't matter if it was the one that give it.
Well, I mean, if you want to be technical about it, I mean, you think about Eric Bischoff presenting Triple H with the world title and just giving it to him, and then boom, Triple H is the new world heavyweight champion. That was honored. Why couldn't Ted DiBiase be honored? Didn't China and
this was a good tag team. I liked watching Strike Force. I thought Strike Force was pretty good.
Was it Jericho? Well, didn't China? I want to say it was Jericho have a double count out when she was champion, and they considered a bowl champion for like a half a second.
Yeah, it was an Intercontinental champion. Yeah, I believe both of them held the title. Yeah.
Actually, so wait a minute. So they officially did give it to Andre, but they did not give they did not allow him to turn it over to. Is this true? We need to look this up.
I'm looking it up right now.
That they gave Andre the world title victory, but they did not allow him to turn it over to or surrender it to Ted DiBiase. He says no. Ted actually defended it against Bam Bam. Well, wait a minute.
According to,
maybe I'm reading that wrong there. DT, help me out. Okay, Jack Tunney said the title cannot be handed over. Well, that's interesting. Which I can get. It shouldn't be. If you went out hurt, it should be a tournament for it. I get that.
I was more of a Gorilla Monsoon guy myself.
I get that.
But is it ingrained in anybody else's head, though? Like, anytime I hear an new world heavyweight champ, I hear Howard Finkel's voice.
Mm-hmm. Every single time.
Of course. He was the voice of the voices in ringside. He was absolutely spectacular at everything that he did, and the way he you'd wait for that announcement when he'd come with that longevity of his voice. I don't know how his voice didn't just chop out a million times trying to do that.
So, according to Wikipedia on the Ted DiBiase, immediately after winning the title from Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant handed the championship belt to Ted DiBiase, but the WWF president Jack Tunney refused to recognize DiBiase as reign and declared the title vacant. However, in the subsequent days, DiBiase defended the title once against Bam Bam Bigelow in February 8th, 1988 in a house show. February 13th, the belt was vacated. President Jack Toney refused to recognize DiBiase's championship. WF vacated the belt starting February 5th, 1988. The date was a controversy rather than a decision after being aired on a tape delay. And then the next champion, Randy Savage defeated Ted DiBiase in a tournament to win the title at WrestleMania. Oh.
Huh. Well,
So it was always a refusal against Tunney.
That seems very odd. Just as those days of when, Ricky Morton really pinned Ric Flair to win the world title, and then when they brought him back there after he had won the world title, they were saying he was going on a world title run, but it was going to be without Robert Gibson. That they were going to split them up because he was out on injury, and Ricky Morton said no. We're partners. We're together. We've done this, and we're going to stay as this. And he put that championship aside. He could have been, and I
didn't know.
And that's that picture you see from that match of him holding out. That's the one that he wanted. He wanted in a house show.
I didn't know Hulk Hogan was stripped of the title. So according to this, Hulk Hogan was stripped of the title by Jack Tunney due to a controversy surrounding both of the previous title changes, aired on a tape delay December 7th, 1991. And then that's when Ric Flair became world champion, the champion for Royal Rumble. That makes sense.
Yeah. I get you on that. Well, I enjoyed that. That was a fun look into that. I think we need to do that more. I think we need to fine tune this segment a little bit more. I think the next one that will come up will be the exact belts. I'll put the exact belts up there. We'll do the WCW one, and we'll do the WCW. Let's not do the big gold, or should we do the big gold? Because the WCW. We should do the big gold, the crumb rind, because
do you do crumb rind and variants? Because you look at it, because you got the crumb rind, or you got both. The Vegas big gold.
You do 5 for your 5 best for the crumb rind. Your 5. How many even held the WCW 91, 94? 5?
5.
4 or 5 people, right?
Yeah. So, well, you could say you pick your best one for hold that. So we can try to fine tune it, and then you got the tag titles, and then you got your TV titles, and we might have to break up the segment with it, but it's a good segment to talk about to who were the best ones that won these belts. I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
To do that, to see that. I had to do it with Honky Tonk not wanting to drop the title.
Yeah, my Vegas big gold should be here by then.
We changed Ted going to win the attorney. If you look at the original attorney bracket. Yes, Rich Jr. Ricky won, but it was a dusty finish. Yep, that's what the days where I was living in Virginia. That was my era, and they had made Ricky champion, and that's the one that they wanted to, and he wanted him to ditch Robert and go out on a run on his own because Ricky was so hot. They wanted to ride his heat right now, and Ricky gave the belt and laid it right back to him. Said, "Nope, I'm not ditching my partner."
That's another guy I wish I wouldn't have screwed the pooch and would have had a chance at a run was Lex Luger. I feel like he would. I think he would have had a good WWF championship run.
Yeah, he should have. Not that DQ finish at SummerSlam against Yoko. No, let him actually be WWF champion.
Yeah. I get that. And if guys want to find us and to find this channel, where do they got to go?
You can go to Instagram and find us at the Double Dropkick Podcast. That's a very simple way. It's easy. It's Instagram. Hey, just go to Instagram. Or hit us up on the Dav Network at the DDK Podcast on X. X is a great place. There's a lot of other areas in X you want to stay away from, so just throwing that out there. And then finally, Go to Double Drip Podcast on Double Drip Double Drop Kick Podcast. Right? On Facebook, because you know what? There you can go and submit your photos for you want to be belt picture of the week. You have something for sale, the belt bar. You do it all right there on Facebook.
All right. And Hammer, tell us all about your review channel where people can go.
If you like sexy stud muffins who do wrestling belt reviews, then check out Stephen Hammer Wrestling Belt Reviews on YouTube. All you have to do is just search my name at Stephen Hammer. Lots of cool content. I'm into more making shorts and TikTok videos lately instead of the full-length 10-minute YouTube videos. Right. There you'll find a lot of good stuff.
Check them out there. All the guys there. Another thing I want you guys to check out is C4 Authentic Belts. They are the only ones that are partnering with Crumb Rind themselves. They are the only ones that actually have the cast pieces of the wrestlers and the stone holders. They are in an actual partnership with Crumb Rind themselves. They are doing an incredible job. You got to check out what they are doing to get you an actual Crumb Rind that is actually hand carved by a silversmith, like the one way back in 1986 by the family, by the brother of the original who did the original one way back in 1986. You got to check them out. Check them out at C4 Authentic Belts over on Facebook, or the best way is to go up and hit Colin, and for all your questions, all your info, all that stuff's there. Go over to c4authenticbelts.com. You message him, he'll get right back to you. He's in Australia, so there might be a little bit of delay in him getting back to you, maybe a half a day or so for him to get back to you. But he's a great guy. He's a great friend. You got to check them out, c4authenticbelts.com. Remember, C4 Authentic Belts, taking you back to like it's 1986. They do a wonderful job. And also, don't forget to check out every Thursday night right here on the DAV Network, the Spinning the Wheel podcast, Thursday night, 8 p.m. with Richard, Andy, Ben, Mark. They all do. And Richard and they all do a wonderful job over there. Check all their stuff out. They're trying to get to 500 so that they can give a belt away. And Mark's Championship Leather is a great, fabulous addition to your stuff. You want to go get it. And also keep your eyes peeled because the broadcast will soon be on the DAV Network and we'll soon be having that show out there and doing it.
If co-hosts stop dropping like flies.
If you didn't check it out, the 13th, it finally hit. The Rock and Roll Express. All the guys, the new DLC hit for the Retro Mania Wrestling, Magnum TA, the Rock and Roll Express, all the NWA rings, all the stuff. It is an unbelievable game, a very inexpensive game. It's available on all platforms. You just go to the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, the Nintendo Switch Store, or you can even play it on your computer on Steam. Go download it there. They always have great sales. Lots of times it's 60, 70, 80% off. So sometimes it's $8. And it's some of the best fun you will ever playing a wrestling game because you can change up your outfit. You go through a storyline of winning a title. They got the tag team titles that you try to win. You've got your world title that you got to go through Nick Aldis and win. It's just an incredible game. So to go check it out, pour yourself a drink, and get up there and go play this game. It is unbelievable. It is fun, and I absolutely love playing this game. It's one of my favorite games. And then, Ethan, tell them what they got to do to be a part of this channel.
Hey, just simple things like share and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It helps us keep going. Helps keep the train wheels lubed, and you just keep chewing along. So it's simple. Just take 20 seconds out of your day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that share button.
Absolutely. Now we're going to get into the second half of the show when we've got a lot to talk about. You are watching the Double Drop Kick podcast right here on the DAV Network. we're going to jump right into it and get into some good stuff. And let's hit it off with the belt picture of the week. All right, and this week's picture of the week comes to us from over on the pond. This guy does some absolutely fantastic pictures. Give it up for this week's picture of the week by David Keeling. How awesome is that picture? I believe those are all Reggie's and Millikins there laid out on the table. Absolutely beautiful picture. Just lay them all that. When people ask me, how do I get a picture? Just don't lay it on the bed. Just don't lay it on the floor. Just don't lay it on the ground. Give it some texture. Give it some lighting. Lay it outside. Pile them on top of each other. Put some figures in it. Throw some stuff to it. Add some texturing behind it. Add some different lighting onto it. Get a great picture. This is just an absolutely beautiful picture. And these are all made. They're all, I believe, both of the Winged Eagles are Reggie's, and I believe the IC is a Milliken. I'm not sure. It might be the other way around, or they might be all Reggie's. But I know 2 of the 3 are Reggie's, I believe. But just an absolute beautiful picture. What do you guys think of this picture?
Very, very, very nice picture. I mean, you think about it. He laid these down on his kitchen table, what it looks like, and probably opened up the curtains right there and let all that nice natural light come in and shine on those belts. It's as easy as that. Nice natural lighting can do a lot of good wonders for taking belt pictures.
Yeah, just phenomenal. Very regal, very simple.
Yeah.
A lot of money on that table.
Yeah, and it doesn't get hard to take a nice shot. He has a layered shot here. He's layered the shot with the belts over in, has them in different angles. Doesn't have them all straight. Doesn't have to be all lined up. Doesn't have it all to be folded all the way through it. It's just an absolute beautiful picture, and I love it. Beautiful belts. And they are all made by Midwest. Absolutely gorgeous belts. What was it? Literally, those belts are on the floor, Kevin. Actually, they're not on the floor. They're on the table. The book one, Dick Bourne books, a lot of great info on the yeah. Dick Bourne writes a lot of books. Ben Walker, how you doing? Welcome into the program. He is also one of the members over at Championship Figure Brothers, where you get all your figure pictures in for the figure picture of the week that we had this week. And he is also a co-host over there at Spanning the Go podcast, and he is an admin over at Championship Belt Brothers. So we welcome in him today. Today I wanted to talk about a little bit of a scamming issue that we had going on, and Hammer, you were originally involved in finding out some of this info and how it started, and I dug into it a little bit more about what went on with this guy. And let me pull it in here, but it was your buddy, and what belt picture was it of his that was taken and portrayed as this maker's?
You talking about the photoshopped pictures? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that was Zach's pictures.
Oh yeah. Listen, Zach Hunter Lawson is one of my belt people. He lives down the road from me. He shows me his belts that he gets all the time. And Zach has been posting these belts for sale by Rahil Ahmed, pinfall title belts, a big gold title. He's got a couple of other belts for sale. So I've seen these pictures multiple times posted by Zach. Then all of a sudden, I see the same exact belt and the same exact pose with just a different photoshopped background. And I thought to myself, huh, that doesn't look right. That's not right at all. And I come to find out I was in this maker's group and he's advertising it as his belts, but also lying about it as well, telling people no, he didn't do it when he did do it. Yeah,
And
right here. Rana
Yeah, right
Shazab.
here. Yep. This is the guy right here. And we're getting into exactly what he did with your stuff there, if I can get it on the right one. There we go. And he had stolen a picture, and I don't know where he even got it. He probably got it from the group, Zach's group.
It could be. I know Zach has posted these belts all over Facebook trying to sell them.
Right.
And this maker just ripped Zach's pictures and just photoshopped the background out of Zach's like table back there, the dark brown table, and then put like his own background in the back. It almost looks like a sheet, kind of like an old school Nawaz sheet. That's what it kind of looks like.
And
Put a
there
sheet
is
in the background like he was laying it down, as if it's his work.
Yeah, there is the picture of the actual belt there. That is the one that Zach actually took the picture of with the original background, and it wasn't on a bed sheet or a quilt like you're getting ready to come up here and see. Yeah.
That maker was messaging me too, trying to get me for orders. And I'm glad that I was smart enough to realize, hey, that's not his work, because I've seen this picture so many times before, and I've seen this picture too. He's still doing it with other belts.
And this was the other one that he stole. This one came from Great Custom Belts, and you'll see his little logo up there. He photoshopped this. This picture is photoshopped, laid out with his logo on top of there, and you will see that it is also laid out right there. There you can see it right there up at the top. Red circle, red arrow. There's his logo, pretending that it is his belt that he made and this is the maker when actually there they are right there. There's the one from Great Custom Belts. That's their picture. And there he is when he has scammed it and edited and Hammer. You want to go on about it?
Yeah, so like I'm in Great Custom Belts group. I like their belts. I enjoy their belts. I've got that exact belt on my shelf over here, the CNC HD Intercontinental that Masad Ali had sent me. You can see it's on the grass. You can see the direct sunlight. You can see all these shadows. These same exact shadows are on that photoshopped Intercontinental title.
Yep. Took it and thieved it away and scammed it away, trying to show it. And then what I did was I messaged him, bro, I'm a professional, and I asked him, I said, you made this belt? And there was his answer right to it. Yes, I made that. Gotcha.
I've seen enough pictures
in there
to know this is completely fake, especially if you look at the edges of that Photoshop where the belt and the background meet. It's really blurry, like he photoshopped it on that picture. And it's a shame that belt makers have to do stuff like this to try to get orders.
Yep.
In my opinion, stay away from that maker.
Yep. They keep stealing and doing this stuff. And Zach does have a lot of great belts that are up for sale. But this stuff of taking people's pictures and then putting them on your stuff and then hiding them and trying to put a mark over them or a or a little tag beside them. But if you'll go to that group, it'll blow your mind about how many Photoshop belts that are in there. It blew my mind how many that are in there. And I just went looking around, and then I showed a couple to Steven. Steven was like, wait a minute, that one right there in the green's great custom belts. That isn't theirs. So stay away from this dirty dog and the crap that he does, because those belts aren't his. And he's an absolute scammer, and you need to stay away from him 100%. If you know what I mean. Ethan, have anything to add on little groups like this? Great.
Just stay away from them. That's why I just stick to my few makers. I got my few makers that I stick to, and I don't deviate.
I hear that. And then when it comes to people getting new belt days, what I've always said about new belt days, that we love celebrating new belt days here on DDK, that it is great. We love seeing new belt days. We love seeing you guys post them up. We love seeing you guys post them in the group. And when you post them up in wide roller belts, love those wrestling belts. Those are the ones that I'm going to go get, for my show. Sometimes I'll go get them from some other shows too, from some other good groups too. But I want everybody to be, a part of it, and to share your stuff, and to share your pictures, and to to enjoy that, to enjoy these pictures. Let's see. Zach has some great belts. Yep. If you're gonna record them. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid that these makers do that, and then they try to hide it in the group, like nobody's gonna see it. When your group is free to join, and you're allowing everybody into your group. You're kind of dumb if you keep letting these guys into your group all the time. It's pretty stupid to do. But now we love celebrating new belt days. So why don't we celebrate some new belt days from around the hobby? So we've got new belt days from around the hobby. Excuse me, med's starting to wear off, trying to hang in here to get to the end of the show. But hey, we got a brand new belt day from Wayne, showing off his Intercontinental that he got from Michael Caruth, good guy in the hobby, who has a lot of great belts, a lot of good belts, a lot of big time belts, a lot of belts that you want. So if you ever get a belt from him, you're getting a legit great belt. And this was one, I believe it was made by Billy. I can't see it up there, but I believe in my notes I had it. It's down.
Yeah, Billy Loomis.
Yeah,
Loomis makes some great stuff. Absolutely phenomenal belt there. But he had some great new belt days, and we wanted to show them off here and celebrate them. What did you guys think of this belt?
Phenomenal. I mean, that era of those guys, Billy Loomis, Mrs. B, they made some just beautiful belts.
I think I have a Mrs. B around here somewhere. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you have the one you stole from me.
Do I have one even?
You got one you stole from me.
I did?
Yeah.
How did that happen? I live all the way down here in North Carolina.
I'll say it now because I've been holding it in. I sent it to you to do a review, and you never sent it back. You scammer.
Scam. But congratulations on your new belt day there, Wayne. We had another new belt day in the hobby, across the hobby. When it was Wayne again, just shouting out Ted Thompson. He got a real Milliken UWF TV title. He got that one in. He was on a belt buying spree. Wayne, congratulations on your new belt day. What do you guys think of this belt, guys in the hobby? In the chat, what do you guys think of this belt?
Congratulations, Wayne. Having a Milliken belt, that's got to be exciting. Anytime you see a Milliken floating around, or Reggie, J-Mar floating around, and to see like somebody that actually contributes to the hobby and not just get the belt, hang on to it, and never post pictures, because there's a lot of people out there that buy stuff and just don't post. They collect for themselves and they don't share it with the rest of us in the groups. So it's always cool when somebody has a belt like this and shares it with us.
Yeah, I love seeing belts. I wake up, and that's one of the first things before I do anything in any of the belt groups that I'm admins in or taking a look at stuff as I go and I look for new belt days, and I love giving out congrats, and I love for looking at new belt days, and congratulations to you once again, Wayne, for having a new belt day and a Milliken at that. And we had another great new belt day. Congratulations to our buddy David. David finally locked in the one that he's been wanting, the one that he's been needing from C4 Authentic Belts. He locked in that C4 Crumb Ride.
Beautiful. Spectacular.
David was also the one earlier who had picture of the week for the figure, right? For the Paul Bearer and Undertaker figure.
Who was
Wasn't it that guy? David?
No, that was the picture of the week with the figure was Joe Smith.
Joe Smith. Okay, I was confused.
Joe Smith. Thanks for messing up the show. Appreciate it. now I'm all
it's ruined. It's ruined.
It's ruined. All because of that. All because of that. You wanted to now you have to mail me that figure. But he was I personally know, I've talked to David a lot. He's been wanting to get this belt in his hands, and he said the same thing to me when he get it. And he says it here. He says the camera does not do this thing in any way justice in any way. You have to see it in person. That sterling silver overlaid by that gold, it makes it pop like you saw it the very first time on C4, and it's like you jump right back into that time machine. Boom, boom. Head on over to Burger King, and it's like you're back in 1986. So congratulations, buddy, and welcome to the C4 family. And I'm happy that you got your C4 Authentic Big Gold, and I hope it will bring you many years of joy. It has done me. Yeah, it is. It is. If it means that much to you, there's different levels of this hobby. You can go get a beautiful, who we talk about, Hammer, that you can go down and get a beautiful Groovy G, do a little couple of steps to that, and have an absolutely beautiful crumb rind.
Groovy G Big Gold is beautiful. You can go to the WWE shop. The shop rind belt is beautiful. In my opinion, one of the best ones out there. There are other belt makers out there as well, but C4 is probably the top one out there as well. Classic Shields, but
Lisa, we hope everything goes well with you, and we will say a prayer for you, and hope everything goes good for you there. So congratulations to you there, David, and enjoy that belt because it is a spectacular one. Another new belt day we had in the hobby was from our buddy over there, Lyle. Oh, congratulations to you there, buddy. How'd you like that belt there, man? Looking good. A lot of people say this belt's heavy. Have you been hearing that too, Hammer? That this belt that Fandu is putting out is really thick. It's really heavy.
Yeah, I've heard it's really real solid plates, real heavy belt. I would love to see that on a red strap. I think that would really pop, especially with the blue and the stars in the background on the main plate. I think a red strap would pop. I've seen the.
See, I was thinking white strap.
I think they make white ones for this one.
Do they?
I think they do.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So congratulations, Live. We hope you enjoy that belt. Congratulations to you on your new belt day as well. We also had another new guy that had another belt day. David Colon had a couple of them. He had this one with his WWF tag, and he had, I believe he's down here, or did we already hit him? Covering him up here. Maybe I didn't get him, or maybe I got him already on there. David, did I get you in here earlier? I thought he had a couple in here. Maybe it was Wayne, but I believe.
See, now you messed up the show.
Yeah,
the show's over now.
I did, but it's my show. I'll mess it up. I believe David did have a couple other belts that he had for a new belt day, so go check out his. But congratulations, David, on your new belt day, and I hope you enjoy your WWF tag there as well. And another guy that had another new belt day, good guy in the hobby, Maurice,
Buckner.
He had the old school NWA, the ones that the Rock and Roll Express and the Russians fought over, old school NWAs, and he had the anniversary editions in there too. He had a new belt day from Dustin King, so congratulations to you on that. And then we also wanted to give a special shout out, even though it wasn't a new belt day, it was a new book day about belts. Congratulations there, Chris. This is Chris Raines. Chris Raines got
Getting
him
all the
a
books.
brand new book, all about the belt. So he got him one there, and it was it does look good on blue. And a lot of indie guys, I think, use that belt. A lot of indie, I think Fandu had made that for a lot of indie places because they weren't allowed to be using a lot of belts that had special designs. They were getting in trouble with them, so they said, okay, we'll go ahead and design something that anybody can use in their federation and not have any trouble. But we hope you enjoy your book, Christopher. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for posting it up. Awesome looking book there, and we appreciate you sharing that with us. As well as I just kicked. Or did he kick himself? I don't know what he did with himself. I think he kicked himself. See, it's that crap. I think
We'll say he kicked himself. See if he pops back in.
Let's see if he pops back in. There he is. How you doing there, man? Didn't know where you went. We were wondering where
I turned my mic off because I started coughing, but then I just disappeared. I was like, huh, okay.
Yeah, you went everywhere. And then the last thing that we had that we wanted to go over here before we get out of here and let you guys get on with watching Sunday Night Football, the new belt day, DDK news. We had some wrestling news from around the hobby that I wanted to find out if this was just somebody making up some stuff, or some of these writers that have, certainly a lot of these wrestling writers are drawing lines between WWF and ECW. I mean, not ECW, AEW. There's a lot of that line dividing of who's writing for who, because who's getting paid more by who, or if you write from this, me, I'll pay you more of this. And it's coming out like that. So we had a little bit of news that I wanted to share and see what you guys thought of this. And it was a picture that it was a news story that came out about the attendance that went down. They said from the last event that they were at to this new event that they were just at. It was the event. Let me pull it up here. If I can't pull it up here, we'll just talk about it. But I thought I had it in here. Maybe I lost about it. But they were just in a place, WWE, and the next time they came around to it, they had 5,000 less seats in the arena. And I thought, that's not that big of a deal to have in a big stadium and a big arena that's that 25, 26, just to be missing 5,000 tickets when you were just there. Do we think this is a big deal that things are looking so far down and pops and it's looking so bad from WWF?
No, I think they're just looking for something to write for. Honestly, it's a big nothing burger, and somebody's got to have something to write about, and that's all it is to me.
I agree. People got to have their clicks. They got to have all their engagement and stuff like that. The easy thing they can go for is, the attendance is down. What's going to happen? And that's what I feel like what happened here.
Yeah, I mean, 5,000 tickets in an arena of 30 to 20, 30,000, 40,000 that you can sit inside of an arena, or 30,000, 25,000. That's nickels to dimes things when you were just there in February, and it could have been who you had on there. But now I will say, I think there is something to where fans are starting to get tired of the same old storylines, the same old people over and over and over again, fighting for the same belt over and over and over again. We're getting kind of the same guys talking and doing the same things over and over again. Maybe there's something to said for that. Anybody?
I think if before attendance, you'll see that number be affected in the PLEs, the live pay-per-views or whatever, and things like that. Because especially now with the whole ESPN thing, I think that's where they're going to take their biggest hit. And especially if you don't up the product, attendance is always going to be there because people are always going to want to go have that experience. Take your son, take your daughter, or whatever, have that experience. But when you're coming down to watch a pay-per-view, and you got to have ESPN or Hulu Live Plus or however they want you to frame it. Nah, people are just going to start pirating. Like Stephanie said, use a VPN and watch it that way.
Yeah. I agree. Hammer, what do you think?
Yeah, like Ethan, I'm just going to piggyback off what he said. If you can't afford to go to a show and you don't want to pay the prices for ESPN, $30 a month or whatever it is, VPN, there's free VPNs on Google Chrome, free VPNs that you can just download directly to your phone. Turn on your VPN, connect to Canada or wherever you want to be, and watch the show that way via Netflix.
Yeah, I agree. Do it that way. Do it that way. I think it'll work out for you. The last thing that I wanted to share, I thought this would be a fun thing to do. It's a real quick fun thing to do is I had a little segment here talking about let's see if I stick it, if I did get it over here and stuck out here, or if I'll have to wait till next week to do it. Nope. Talking about we're going to talk about 4 random wrestlers that I'm going to put on the screen, and they're going to be tough ones, but you got to rank them 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the best, from number 1 to number 2 to number 3 to number 4. So it's not going to be easy. So it's your time to rank the wrestlers. So let's give it up for Rank the Wrestlers. Let's get it on. These are the wrestlers that we are going to rank 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a look at them here. Ethan, tell us who we got to rank.
I'm going 1 to 4, 1 being best, 4 being least.
And who's on the screen? Tell us who's on the screen for us.
So you're going Ric Flair, Triple H, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton.
Right, there we go. Everybody out there on the land out there. Somebody's already out there. Flair, Orton, Triple H, and Reigns. Time ain't wasting no time. So, Ethan, rank these wrestlers. Who comes in at Who comes in at number 1 on your list out of all these wrestlers?
Obviously, Ric Flair.
Ric
Would have to
Flair.
be.
Okay, Ric Flair comes in at number 1 on your list. Who's at number 2 on your list of rank on
I'm
these?
going Triple H.
Oh, Triple H comes in at number 2 on your list. Okay. And who comes on in 3?
Roman.
Roman comes in at number 3, and the Snake, the Viper,
Just never been a Randy Orton guy. Just
Randy Orton comes in at number 4 for you. Hammer, you've seen it, you looked at it. Kind of some tough choices, maybe not for the first one, but maybe for 2 through 3, 4. They're going to get harder as we do this every now and then. We're going to do this some more and more. Let's see what we got out here. We'll see what everybody else is saying. Prisoner says Flair, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Roman. Andy Bulger jumps in with Flair, Triple H, Roman, and Orton. Everybody throwing in Orton in last. Flair, Triple H, Roman, and Randy.
it's because people are smart.
Okay. All right, Hammer, who you got? What you got? You muted your mic.
I'm going Flair number 1. I think he's overall the best on this list. Number 2, Triple H. You watch a Triple H match, he's very technical. He's very good. Number 3 and 4, I'm going Randy as number 3. That dude is so good in the ring. Roman, I think he's got the aura about him. But if I had my choice of watching a Randy Orton match over a Roman Reigns match, I'm watching a Randy Orton match. So Roman is the last on this list.
All right, I got you. And if anybody wants to know mine, number 1, I have Ric Flair. Who do you think? And knowing me, who do you think that I would have?
You're an intelligent individual, so it's going to be Triple H. It's going to be 2.
So I'm an intelligent individual. My number 2 is going to be Tony. Well, guess what? You are absolutely right. Triple H comes in at number 2, and I've got Randy Orton is 3, and Roman Reigns at 4.
That's a great list.
That's the way I see it. Randy was always fighting. Randy was often. I just don't like seeing a wrestler wrestle for 2 months and then he's gone for. I know he maybe is sick or whatever, but I put Randy's accomplishments over.
Roman.
Yeah, that's the way I put it. But there we and it'll get harder, and then we'll do some tag teams. But I think it's going to get fun, and we'll also do some fun. Well, we could have some stack houses up there. We could put some Dusties up there. We could put next time. This was just an easy, semi tough. But the next one that we're going to do, we're going to start getting tougher and tougher with these, and see what you guys think on these when we do rate the wrestlers, and see what you guys think of that. Did you guys have a great night tonight, man? What you guys going to do for the weekend? You guys got to get them go to work, and
I'm off tomorrow.
You're off tomorrow? Oh, that's right.
I'm off. I take a 4-day weekend.
All right. Next week is next Sunday is Labor Day, right? No, I mean what's not this Sunday, but not this Monday, but next Monday.
I have no idea. Let's find out.
It's a federal holiday, not next Monday, isn't it?
Let's see. Monday the 13th is Columbus Day.
Columbus Day. Okay, everything's closed, right? Thanks for all closed.
Yep.
Columbus Day and stuff. Okay. That's what it is. That's the federal holiday. That's right.
No, I just took a 4-day weekend. I still have like 3 weeks of vacation time I got to burn before the end of the year.
Right. And people have been asking. Yes, you can still go over to the Broadcast Podcast. There's not anything on there yet. So make sure when you're on YouTube, type in the @ symbol at the Broadcast Podcast Show. Okay. At the Broadcast Podcast Show. Okay. Go over there, type that in, subscribe, and there'll be stuff coming up. tell them, Ethan, what you got going on and how we're working it out.
I'll be frank with you guys. Right now. I'm just I'm not going to put out something I'm not proud of, and I'm having a little bit of reliability with some co-hosts that I had chosen, and so right now it's in the reworks, and we're getting there. And if I have to go solo and Theo on that shit myself, I'm going to do that, and I'll just bring a guest on every week. But yeah, it's we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna get it hashed out. It's just a matter of I'm particular, and I might be a little bit anal, and that just is just what it is.
Maybe if you quit shooting water up your butt, you might not be as anal.
But it feels so good.
Just saying.
It hits in the morning like, ooh.
Hammer, do you have any videos? Tell me what videos you got coming up on your channel soon.
All right. I have so many videos, and I am running behind, especially this weekend where I've been sick. So I have multiple videos that I need to do. One, I have a WWF All Gold tag by Hamyard Belts I have to do a video of. I've got a bunch of great custom belt videos I need to do. Green European, the AEW Continental. And I've got some TNA belts as well I need to do, the X Division and the Blue International that they use on their shows. So I got to do a bunch of those.
I see you got those coming up. Yes. Oh, congrats. Oh, Max.
Yes, congrats, Max, brother.
Congratulations.
Max populating the earth, one kingdom.
Oh, and that's it. That's the other thing. Keep up with, we back by popular demand. Sundays, the time will fluctuate, but you know what? Saturdays, Goat Milk Diaries is back, so we got that to look forward to too. Little romper room, little fun. Saturday, the time will fluctuate, but we got that too. Doing big things. We're trying. Huh?
Goat Milk Diaries is coming back?
The Goat Milk Diaries is coming back.
So you're doing Goat Milk, you're going to do DDK, and you're going to be doing...
I have no wife. My oldest child's moving out on me. Oh, that's not my oldest child's moving out next week.
You're just realizing Kevin's about to kick it, and I need to get another gig, another paying gig.
Not what have I told you time and time again?
Isn't it? That's what this message. I'm opening it up right now. Hey, this is Hammer. Kevin, this is Hammer. I just want to tell you, Ethan's shopping around to get on a new show. I think he's going to bring back his old show that he was making $4.52 because he's worried about losing the $3.22 that he's making on yours each week. So just look out.
Well, technically, I'll make that. That's donated to the animal hospital. So, just saying. No, I honestly, Goat Milk's a fun side thing. It's just we're not. It's not a production thing. It's not a thing. We're just going to talk about anything. Just like what broadcast is going to be a production based, a very high content show. And you know what? Honestly, I just like streaming. I just like going live. I like talking to people. I like interacting. You know what?
Are you trying to do the same show?
No.
Okay. All right. They're going to be two different shows. All right. Two different shows. Anybody got any new belt days coming? Anybody got anything else up there before we let everybody get out of here?
He has a beautiful Vegas Big Gold coming. I definitely want to see
Vegas Big Gold coming.
Oh my gosh.
Is that one that you've been waiting on?
No. This one that's only been waiting on for a couple of weeks now. I talked to from Pinfall Titles. The Great Custom Belts guy, he fell through and he failed miserably and just never was reliable. And so I'm trying out Pinfall.
And we defended him tonight. How sad was that?
Me and Pinfall have been talking, and he had this.
Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong.
He had this Vegas Big Gold etched, and I was like, yo. And then I sent him some pictures of how I wanted it, and he's knocking it out of the park. Gonna put it. This one's gonna be on his leather. One in the future may be on Doza leather. We're just gonna start off one belt and just kind of roll from there.
Sweet,
Oh,
congratulations.
it looks really good. It's CNC, you said?
No, this is HD acid etch. He only acid etch HD.
What's it running? Is it just his plates and you're gonna get it put on Mendoza's leather?
No, this one's just gonna be his whole setup. His plates, his leather, his whole bit. This first one. Then the next one will probably be on Doza leather.
What's it run on just his leather, do you know? Or did you get some
It was
discount?
700, 650.
Not bad. Looks pretty good. Hammer, you got anything new coming in?
I do. I recently sold one of my standard definition Big Eagle belts. I sold that one to a friend. He was wanting to get one for one of his friends. Anyway, I sold that one to him. I took that money and I'm upgrading mine from the standard definition to a CNC HD because I really like the way the CNC HD belts look.
Right.
So I've got that one coming. Hopefully, maybe 2 weeks. That's probably the estimated time for me.
Gotcha. All right, guys, it's been a fun time coming back with you, and we'll kick it up. Hopefully, be kicking it up again in 2 weeks, and we'll have another great time. We're still working on getting somebody very exciting in here. Working very, very hard to get this person in here. I'm working very hard to try to work these dates and not to be sick with these other dates and get this stuff straight. So hopefully, it's going to be one of the home runs of the interviews of the hobby. So can't wait if I can get this to fall through. Hammer, I appreciate you coming on and putting in your knowledge. I hope you feel better. You stay safe,
Thanks.
man, and we'll see you next time, buddy. Okay?
See ya. Y'all be good.
Steve Hammer. So what you gonna do tomorrow? I had the wife go out and pick up the new 2K. I forgot the new 2K basketball game came out. Forgot about that.
I have no idea. The first thing I'm gonna do is kick on my feet, get a Starbucks, get me a nice little coffee, and kick on my feet and just not worry about anything.
I got that's the plan to do. Just not worry about anything. Just take it one day at a time. Roll on
That's
to
all
the
we
next.
can do, brother.
That's all you can do. Yep. Or because if you're worrying about tomorrow's worries, you're worrying about you get two sets of worries.
I do got to ship out some belt hangers and stuff tomorrow, though. So that's one thing for sure.
Worry about today, for tomorrow will bring its own set of worries. You gotta remember that.
You ain't lying.
I love you, buddy. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll talk before that, and might even have the debut of the broadcast before then. We'll be talking. We'll be getting the news out there. So watch the Facebook page. Go join the Facebook page. Tell me Facebook page.
Oh, join the Facebook page at Broadcast. I don't even remember right now. Holy crap!
Broadcast.
Is that the broadcast?
Page.
Yes.
Broadcast Facebook page.
To join that. Stay tuned for the show. Because
YouTube page.
We're this close. It's just like I said. We want to make sure what we put out there right, and that's it.
I hear you. All right, buddy. Love you a lot, and we will see you in 2 weeks, buddy. Ethan Thompson, everybody. He's the main man. He's the man with all the good plans. Love that dude. Dude does a great job. We have a lot of fun with him. He has done a terrific job on this show. We have enjoyed him from day one being on this. He's got some other things that he has got in the works that he wants to spread his wings to and get done. And I'm excited for his broadcast show. That I'll be help supporting. I'll be producing in the back, so I'm excited about that. I thank you guys tonight for joining this and going over the best of the wrestlers that have held these belts. That's the WWF ones. Go check out Championship Figure Brothers. Got to check that out. It's awesome place to go do that. Make sure every Thursday night you also go check out I just lost all my overlays for some reason. There they are. Span the Go Podcast. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Go check them out. Check out Mark's Championship Leather. Check out C4 Authentic Belts. Do all that kind of great stuff. And follow us all over on Facebook, to X, and to Instagram. We have a great time. Go pour you a drink, sit back and relax. Watch this football game that's getting ready to kick off. We love each and every one of you. I did want to say that, my health has taken a very serious downturn. So we're a week-to-week show. Whatever happens, happens. I'm content. I love each and every one of you. The ride that you have given this channel for the past year has been absolutely amazing. I love it. I love coming on with you. I was so excited to get on here tonight, and just halfway through, my energy just went gone, and not even morphine can keep me up and keep me pushing, keep me going. But I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and in another 2 weeks we'll have another great show, as we will have in 2 weeks. Pondwater Dave will be interviewing him all about his man cave, his belt collecting, him getting into refereeing, all about fun stuff with him, and a lot of great stories with him. We'll have him on the 11th. That'll be the next show. So make sure you check out him, and don't forget to check out his show every Tuesday night, Talking Wrestling with Pondwater and Amy, and their YouTube page that it's on, Marked Out Moments. So can't wait to see Dave in 2 weeks right here on this show. You guys have been a blast. I love each and every one of you. Okay, Sunday night, but we will see you in 2 weeks right here on the DAV Network. Until then, you guys got to remember to stay kind, stay humble, and we'll see you right here next week on Double Drop Kick.